So go all the way back down to the background, go out here and select the Final Destiny that we wanted for this background. Of course you can use whatever you want, just drag in whatever background you need for your mat. Go all the way to the corner, make it auto snap, and click this chain. It's important that this chain is linked together, because that keeps the aspect ratio and they'll look a lot better when you scale it. So I'm going to zoom out twice. I use Control and my scroll on my mouse, and I'm going to just drag this over here and click scale, and it'll work here. It's scale, 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 scales, scale, and for some reason it doesn't want to continue scaling from halfway, and it did it anyway, so yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm going to drag it up a little because I want the man here to be a part of the image, and that's the reason why I removed the logo, because the logo would otherwise just stand there and like make it look really weird with that man. You can't see him. So here we got our background. Now we want our decoy dragon render that we made. To drag it in, we want it all the way on top, so move it out to the top by using the arrow. Scale it because we want it to be bigger. We want it to be like this size, I think, and move it because we want it to be here. Now we will take the Judgment Dragon, and usually you only want to use one monster, but because I'm going to show you how you can do this on different ways, I'm going to show you for 2 monsters. So I'm going to move Judgment Dragon over here, and we want that to be bigger too, so we'll go like this, and we will flip it over and move it over here because that looks better, I think. But that's really like, you take it on the feeling. Now we want Judgment Dragon to be beneath the other zones. So you see here are the zones, so we go beneath those zones. We go all the way down to just after the background. If you go behind the background, it'll disappear, so just before the background. And now we'll click those off, and I'll show you how you can make your zones like half transparent to look a little better with the background. So the opacity, you can change it here. As you see over here, it will get more transparent like. So we'll change this to 50. That's the field cut zone, the extra deck zone, the monster cut zones, the spell cuts, no, that's also the monster cut zones, the graveyard zone, Yu-Gi-Oh 5D zone, and it looks like this. And this actually, I think it looks okay. We got the zones, we got Judgment Dragon in the back. Judgment Dragon says boom, destroys everything. Decoy Dragon here saying yay, you can't hit me, because then I just revived Judgment Dragon. And yeah, you'll never use these two in the same deck. That would be kind of stupid, but yeah, you get the drill. This you can say, okay, the match is done now, or you can just like, I want some text, so I'll choose some text here and say, yeah, my team is called Team Awesome for some reason. Team Awesome with a lot of this, and we want it to be like this big. Team Awesome, should drag it a little. Team Awesome, yay, because for some reason Team Awesome is not a team already. And yeah, I don't know if there is a team called Team Awesome, but yeah. And change the font into something that looks a little better. So we will change it into that Times New Roman, man. I think I got something called Penguin something. Terminator Penguins. You can search for fonts online, and and just turn to with this. Oh, that doesn't look good. Anyway, yeah, you can set text in, but we won't be using that for this example. You can also change, if you don't like the zones, this look, you can also change them into black zones, just simple black zones by removing all these and the outline. What happened there? I don't know. It's still recording. Good. Some weird sound came from that program, so I was just afraid that it wasn't. Oh, it's created two files. That's oh, therefore that makes more sense. Sorry about that. So we got outline here and fill. So it looks like this, and you can, of course, also change the transparency of this to like 70. So that'll look like that. Or you can completely remove all the zones by just removing this as well, and then it'll look like this. So we'll just use this for the example. So when your mat is done, click File, click Save As, and save it as a GIMP file. By saving it as a GIMP file, you can edit in the layers later. So I'm going to call this Dragon Mat. Save. Be sure to save it as a GIMP file or Photoshop file if you use Photoshop, and then save it as a JPEG file. By saving it as a JPEG file, you can share it with other people and that doesn't have GIMP, and you will not, the ones you share your JPEG files with cannot open, minimize this, cannot open your it's still running, yeah, yes, your zones and stuff, so they can't edit it in the same way. So yeah, you got this mat and you're ready to go. You can send this to Posnek. So we go up here and we got Posnek profile, click it, and you can send him a message saying I want this mat printed and shipped to this address, and here is my PayPal something. I don't know what you ask him what you need to do. I think you'll need to pay him with PayPal to get it printed and sent. So yeah, I hope that was helpful, and I hope I don't have to do this a fifth time, because then I'll just blow my mind. And also it may have been kind of rushed, but that's because I did it like I said before, this is my fourth time doing all of this, and it's 20 minutes, and yeah. So if I might have forgotten something, I'm sorry about that. Maybe I'll write it in the description box. So thanks, anything. So that was all for this time. I might continue this series, I might not. You just have to look for that. So see ya.